As per usual, it's been a while since we last played, so I gotta get reacquainted with everything that happened last. There was an explosion that literally left people's heads on a chandelier, and then they said Patricia or something like fucking Clarkson or whatever the hell, and starting to see some things unfold in this wacky, crazy adventure. But we have two choices to either head to the Memorial Oak Street and visit 300-year-old oak trees, or head to the water tower with the dragonfly crest. So we get to pick and see where it goes with for us. Great to just be back. It's been a while since we last played. Here, everything fucking switches over. Or title-wise, so I'm not sitting on Wasteland or anything like that. Ah, the quiet, awkward loading. Like, just, I don't know, I can't make small talk. It's like, so how's that book you were reading, huh? How are the kids doing? I don't have any kids. Oh, right, yeah. All grown up, I see. What to fucking talk about? I'm trying to, like, get my head back together about everything that happened last. Let's see. Oh, we'll just head in the direction. Whatever one we go to is the one we'll go to.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European countries, dragonflies are called...
Oh, well, we'll never get to hear that one for a little bit. What happens when I look away? Oh my god. Oh, break. Just bumping into everything.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Hunga. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach, Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here. Anyway, welcome to Memorial Oak Street. Take a look at this tree.
Zach, do you sense that? These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case.
Kill us.
Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
Look or step on.
The general from the south might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place.
Oh, God,
I
no.
don't know if that's true or not, though.
Dear God, no. Was he fat? God, my game's gonna crash.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain.
The fuck did you call me?
Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Or it left it. Oh God, no! Uh. Oh Jesus, God, no! Please. I know it's a prequel, but fuck.
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't.
Yeah, he knows where to poop.
Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
I always forget with this game I can lounge back. Fucking movie. All I'm missing is popcorn.
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
I don't want to follow the Dalmatian. Oh God, why? Why'd I come back? Follow the eerie Dalmatian. Forgot how to sprint for a moment. I'm like, how do I catch up? Then off to the distance, you see fucking Kason and Emily running, their chests out like he did in the first one. Following this fucker everywhere. Or a similar dog if it's not Willie. Hi. Back here, you son of a bitch. Well, just for a peaceful run chasing dog. Do 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 do. Even though I stopped doing the side missions all for the last episode, or like the last time I played and the last in-game episode, I still have like 30-something hours in this game. I don't feel like I put that many in. I feel like I've only played this game for like 15 at most, but I guess I did spend a lot of time skipping rocks and fucking bowling and doing other dumb shit, punching bees and fighting out. That whole shit with Melvin took way too long. Also, I like that Melvin's still quote-unquote missing for us, but we're chasing a dog. Oh shit, there's a red tree. That's where he's leading us. There's a red tree over there. There's a red tree. Freaking out. Now I'm starting to have issues with the color red and red trees. I'm gonna end up like Zach. I'm gonna have fucking problems. That and fat tree or sapling salesman. Red tree?
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot.
They used to come a lot
They
too.
told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat 'em together. My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
Oh boy, we're having a lot of drawbacks. You know, we're pulling a lot from before, huh?
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world. and they call him Melvin Woods.
Acted just like your father.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
It's as if he was programmed like a video game character. Boom, 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 boom. I think the only thing this game's missing is, like, the music that keeps shifting every, like, 3 minutes in a scene. Like, every time it would play, like, in the first one, a song, and then it would quickly switch to like, a cheesy, dramatic sound effect could happen. You know, there was a lot more, like, really random and weird mixing of audio in that one. But I'm glad I don't have to drive a car with that horrible braking issue that we had in the first one. The first session I played Deadly Premonition, I had that fucking terrible audio bug of the braking of the car. Just every fucking time. It was so awful. Every time the car I had to brake the car to stop it. I have horrible PTSD of it. Not only that, like, I feel like I was one of the few people that, well, depends. I guess I may have fucked up updating and using that mod to fix a lot of stuff for Deadly Premonition 1 on PC, but holy shit, it's so many problems with the first one. When I had to keep switching Windows compatibility mode. Eventually, I finished the game in Windows 10. But I had to start at, like, Windows 95 or something like that. Fucking awful. Oh, I found low-quality cloth. Hey boy, sniff this rag. Okay. Why the loop? Why'd he run in a circle? Tell me where we're going right now. Boom, 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 boom. No idea. Probably getting close. I think there's like 5 episodes and I'm on 4. Oh no, I forgot. I googled it a while back ago and I don't think I got much left if I keep sticking to only the story, which pretty much what I'm doing since I don't care for the side missions, since they're usually just run here or kill this for X amount of times. I can't believe, like, this fucking Willie, if this is that dog, goddamn Cason's dog, you get horrible PTSD of everything we went through in the first game. Is there another retro? Like, what? How far? I gotta find this. I looked away. He's over there. But not yet, since I only just started. I haven't played it since that last session. It's been a while. I also keep looking away, so now I keep losing the dog. Over here. I was about to say, I'm like, they're just gonna let the dog run off and not wait. Not the red trees. Red tree. God, no.
Hey, Patty. How would you rate this creation?
I love the way we glide to turn. Let me slide on my shoes.
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
Alright. We're still looking for... Oh my god. We're just looking for a red tree that some general planted years ago, which is probably the fat fuck Kaysen from the first game. He wore an army outfit. He may not have actually been in the military, but fuck if I know. Oh, God. I mean, they did this in the first one where we had to chase Willie around, and I think we had to stop at like 3 or 4 spots. Had like Kaysen feed us like a bunch of bullshit. I don't know what's going on here. A bunch of bullshit, and then went back to York because he was kidnapped and blindfolded. All the lead up to a boss fight from the first game. I'm sorry. Why can he swim? What the fuck is this shit? God damn it. I think that was him. That or was a fucking... I don't even know anymore. Did you just get hit by a car? What was that noise? Oh my god. The fuck happened? Oh my god, I think she got creamed by that car. Oh god. Sadly, I missed it. See the dog all the way out there. I'm glad he could swim. I forgot I have a fucking skateboard, by the way. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, it's just like, that's how she dies, and we're just gonna have to keep going on with the case. You know, something tells me she's a critical part of the case. That she's possibly a Clarkson. But the biggest thing about this game... I don't even know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I mean, I was. Still kinda am, I guess. I'm gonna get up early to do shit today. But instead, I stayed up late playing fucking UFC yesterday. God, what the... Where does it keep going? I look away for like 2 seconds and I like lose it completely. We're still doing this. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Can't believe we're still doing this. Fucking god. Oh my god, we gotta get the dog. Just gonna fucking go to sleep and hopefully we'll just be there. Oh, there's a red tree. This has to be it. It's so almighty and red and out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Red tree. And it doesn't have question marks. So it is the tree.
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, it's also unlike any other. Completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town?
Stop.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
Do we really need to zoom in on her mouth going, ah,
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled.
AKA my butthole.
We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach, but that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Ah. I'm touching it. I'm touching the tree.
So, what other movies have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
What? That question again?
What did I tell you? In this country, all dialogues...
Okay, I'll answer it. I need to think of a movie that Schwarzenegger wasn't in. Oh, okay, I got one. It's a film about people who travel around the world in 80 days. I think it was a remake of an older one. They went to a bunch of different countries, and there was tons of CG, so it was fun to watch. It starred some kung fu guy and a British man. Sorry, but they didn't ask your beloved Arnold S. to be in this one.
Around the World in 80 Days, 2004. Directed by Frank Carré, starring Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan. Unfortunately, Patty, it appears that you didn't watch this film closely enough.
I did too.
Then you must have been far too distracted. He's in it, Patty.
In it? Who is? Wait, no, it can't be.
That's right. Arnold S. is in that movie.
You're lying. There's no way. I mean, he was already governor of California by the time that movie came out.
You're exactly right. In October of 2003, he became the new governor of California. But he was still able to appear in the film since it was in a small enough capacity not to interfere with his governing duties. You can find him in the Istanbul segment.
What? I sort of remember the Istanbul
Yeah,
part,
of course.
but the prince? The prince with the crazy hairdo?
That's right. He played Prince Happy, a romantic with long hair, skilled at telling stories and playing the guitar. He was so in character. Even I didn't recognize him at first glance. Flawless makeup, hairstyling, costume design, and impeccable acting. I was speechless. I believe that entering the political world
Oh my
only allowed
God.
him to further widen his acting repertoire. His acting was always so realistic and full of presence. But then, he went and added elaborate technique on top of it. Perfection. Patty, I'm now convinced that you've been seduced by his charm without even realizing it. That's why you've been unconsciously seeking out films that he appears in. You don't need to feel embarrassed. It's a perfectly natural phenomenon.
Yeah. Let's just get back to the investigation.
We just get back to it. I ran that way just so we could have that nice talk. I have no fucking clue. Where are we even going with this one? Dragonfly Crest Water Tower. Not sure where the water tower is. Near the church? In that direction. 2000 in this way. Might be... Oh, over there. Okay, so we go to that place. $2.50. Back on the skateboard we go. I ran into that fucking fence. On our way to a water tower.
So, what do you think of it? Yes, I'm talking.
Oh, oh god, wolves. I don't want any trouble. Take my money.
Do you think Patty's okay? She acts strong, but it seemed like she was deep.
Patty, are you okay? You're right behind me now. Anyway. No, I don't want to... No. I just... Okay, Patty, step away. I just want to see if there's anything else.
So, what other movies?
No, we
have
already
you-
fucking had this conversation. There, water tower number 14.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
No!
Incidentally,
Those
they
red
ended
seeds
up
look like
finding a total of
turds.
43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Oh.
Agent York! Look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
But they drank from that water. Patty, let me talk about it. I want to get into really in-depth details about how people drank the bloody water of the victims. All like mushy, like his mouth.
So this is our town.
No
Looking
texture,
down
huh?
on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Pusher. I'll protect you from the evil. That is this
Listen
world.
carefully, Patricia.
Shover.
You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
Just fucking explodes.
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Le Carré. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
I don't remember who's left anymore.
Do you know where the water comes from?
My ass.
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
You can get the water from my ass. Head to that Lake Isaac, or whatever the fuck she said. Figure it out. Let's go. I don't know. My throat's a little beat up, so I can't even do like my high-pitched usual noises that I want to do.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach.
Yep, so
Yes,
peaceful.
I know what you're about to say, but that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Fuck no, I'm here to get bitches. Where are the whores? I heard there was a brothel here.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say, but that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
No. Again, I don't think you're understanding. I'm here for the bitches. The bitches! Just like really lay it in there. I ran here once. I was fighting alligators or whatever the fuck here.
Isaac Lake?
Meet
That's
my
the name
cock.
of the former head of the Clarkson family. When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career.
So he was shit.
That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
I mean, there's a lot of shit going on.
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
No, Patty, the water gets sucked up from my mouth. What? Oh, God. I fought
Mr.
like
Alligator.
60 of you
Never
before.
thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zach?
Defeat the alligators and get to the pump. Oh, here we go again. Oh, oh shit. Here we go again. Ow. You are some big sons of bitches. That's a big boy. What did I do? Did I shoot her? Oh, I think I'm shooting an invisible... Oh my god, I'm shooting invisible Patty. I just lost $200 for shooting her. I don't know, everything seems to be big when it involves you, Princess. You either talk about how you're bigger than every girl in video games with your chest, or everybody's flat-chested to you. I don't know what's big and what's small anymore. Stop! I just want to get here. They're trying to bite my ass. Take that, a rubber bullet. Oh, God.
Open the door, Patty.
I don't know. Fake news.
Now, Patty.
Help me! They can move pretty fast. Maybe not as fast as what the game's saying, but they are quick little fucks, or big fucks. Princess keeps saying they are, but I'm just gonna continue to not believe it. Alright, we're here at the pumps. God, there's so many alligators.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes.
came
that we've
here for
completed
just
the
this.
Skeletal Gentleman's oracle.
There, we got the pump working, I guess. Let's go back to the fucking thing. Get the hell out of here. Don't mind that there's water.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Hey, want to talk about bridges?
No.
Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970.
Of course.
Directed by Sergio Solino.
How could I forget?
I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge, a long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's the one thing I remember.
Anyway. Back up we go.
Zach, the Holy Allah is filling up. Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight.
Oh, good. That's all we did this for, was for a shower.
Patty, are you okay?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful. But now, she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
If that little bit of, like, teaser that they showed last time when we stopped, she didn't look so great.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy. He...
He
Probably.
what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
Hey! Y'all get down from there right now! I said get down here, goddammit!
Oh my god. You guys get down here right now. I said get down here, goddammit. It's like, I haven't, we're getting there.
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
You're down here for a second, goddammit. I'll fuck you up.
You rotten little snakes! This is private property, goddammit! I guess you...
Anyway, now that I lost $100.
I could arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family...
It's like,
Now they're all dead.
I like the idea of the microphone, like you had to hold it, just like, oh yeah, the family's all dead.
You're Satan.
No, I'm Yorick. Mr. Satan is actually the world champion in Dragon Ball Z. I think you got me confused.
You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance. Did you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him.
Sad laughter.
I lost everything. My treasure.
He's like, would you lose a lot of money and stuff? No, I gained 10 pounds and I lost an inch off my dick. It's over for me.
At least my old baby girl. I don't know.
I feel like I did this exact emote in
I
a
don't
Dark
know
Souls game.
I'm gonna do now.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy. You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive.
Bitch.